Hey everybody, Ashley with CC Media here to give you the highlights from the October 27th Salem City Council meeting. The biggest discussion last night was whether or not council should accept a donation from the business community to support 2 homeless service team officers. Public comment came and was largely opposed to this, citing concerns about criminalizing homelessness, as well as it coming from the business community would mean that the officers would prioritize helping the businesses as opposed to equally serving the whole city. Staff did mention that the business community originally requested for 2 downtown bike cops. The city manager and the police chief came back and said, we're not going to be able to do that. We are planning to add 2 homeless service team officers, which would be serving the entire city if you're interested in helping with that. Council was on the fence about this. They had a long discussion. There was concerns about the optics of it, similar to what public comment expressed. Concerns about having any sort of 6-month evaluation, that makes it feel like priorities would shift in order to get more money from that. And just general concern that maybe the city and the police is not the most effective use of the funds if you're wanting to help with homelessness. In the end, they did vote to approve this donation, as many of them also expressed that, hey, we are already going to have these 2 positions, and this just changes the funding source from being the general fund to being this donation. So worst case scenario, our general fund is a little bit better off than it was. Some other things they talked about last night is there was a motion from Councillor Matthews for a pilot program to prioritize Salem businesses in the competitive bid process when they bid equal to or less than the competitors. This was approved. The police department gave their 25-27 strategic plan. The priority focuses are on safety, trust, and excellence. One of the highlights out of that was that vacancy is at 5% instead of the 13% it was at post-COVID. That is a good thing, but it also means that many of the officers have less than 5 years experience, and with Oregon's past decriminalization of drugs, mean many officers have no experience with drug enforcement, and so further training is needed. Other things, they approved some new signs for that Salem-Kaiser intersection that's constantly getting wrecked. These ones will be a lot cheaper to replace. And they're implementing a lien forgiveness program for 72 possible properties in the hopes to incentivize property restoration. That's it from last night's meeting. If you'd like to see the full thing, it is on our YouTube page, but we'll see you next time.